Hello. Mm, mm. Well, Moses. Hmm. Is all of what you're saying being filtered into the stream audio? Huh. Okay. I was just kind of curious because I noticed that you just now started. Like I can see stream right now. I cannot see the file explorer right now. It's just showing me your that's not Microsoft Paint. That's fucking what is that, Adobe? Paint tool Sci.
I forgot to unmute my mic.
Lamo.
I've done this so many times. Oh my god. Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know.
Do you got headphones?
No.
Okay, then that's why. Alright, mystery solved.
Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I thought it was my setup, something wrong with my setup for a sec, and that's not what I want. Hi Axel.
Oh my fucking No, I know what it is. It's because I have both stream and this voice chat channel on.
Oh my goodness. I'm on my phone for a few minutes, so I'm very delayed for a bit, lol. Oh, that's you're totally fine. Anyway, today we're gonna be working on, and we're gonna open up the sketch version first. So today we're working on this drawing, which is nearly completed, actually. So this is just a whip PNG I saved. This is the current progress.
There, now I've muted the stream so I can purely hear it through one way.
Yeah, yeah, probably want to do that, maybe. So I just got to do some background shading and then shading on the characters, maybe add some more stars, because you can't have too many stars. I drew this entire thing specifically so I could do a little starry sky thing in the background. And we will ignore the weird brush textures I chose. It's fine. Yeah. I love like the little sparkles and stuff. Sparkle's good. Even if I have no idea how to use texture when I go. I really half-assed these trees, my god. Those look like shit. Oh, it's fine. I am way too lazy to fix it. Anyway, Axel, I don't know if you remember when there was there's that poll floating around about how many layers you use when drawing, and I answered like something like 5 to 10, or the one that had 10 in it, because I was like, I don't think it's that many. I have what, at least 10 background layers, not including the shade layers, and then I have the 2 sketch layers, the color layers and the lines and stuff. So actually it is a lot. It is a lot of layers, actually. And I'm gonna have to make some more. So I gotta shade this area and probably add some stars. Probably. I hope the audio is okay. I figured out how to turn up the gain on the stream audio, so you don't have to jack it up and then jack up the volume and then strain your ears in order to hear the mic, hopefully. Let's see if YouTube wants to cooperate yet. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna close.
Are you streaming on YouTube too?
No, I use YouTube for music. I should really just download one of those songs as an MP3 and just like have it on my laptop as backup.
Yeah, that's how I get most of my music, bro. Just pirate off of YouTube.
Well, yeah, I have it. See, the thing is, I have all my pirated music on a flash drive, and I currently do not have a spare port to be using for the flash drive. Otherwise, I would just use the flash drive and assemble a playlist from there that wouldn't get me DMCA'd. But currently I have all of my stream assets on a flash drive. I have the plug for my mic and the plug for my drawing tablet, and then that is it. And when I get a PC, I'm going to either have more USB ports, or I'm just gonna have a computer, or I'm just gonna get one of those like like extending, like one of those like USB ports that goes to like a bunch of USB ports. Just a lot of them. Okay, this is the wrong account. We need to go to this one. Because that's where my playlist is. String tools. Oh, right. Freaking thumbnails and stuff being like, oh my god, we're getting string tools in Minecraft. It's because the brush tool for the archaeology update is like the same shape as like the pickaxe recipe. Very excited about that, for real. Okay, please load. Not Brody Quest though. We've already listened to Brody Quest. That is, we don't get that many Brody Quests per thing. Okay. There we go. Some ambiance.
Puts on a remix of Brody Quest. Puts on Jazzy Quest.
Oh my god. That'd be kind of funny. But no! No!
Puts on the Soulja Boy remix of Brody Quest, where it's literally just the only thing that he adds is the phrase "I'm so fresh you could suck my nuts" over and over again throughout the Brody Quest.
No. Terrible. Simply terrible.
Terrible.
It's... Yes. Yeah, I name my layers. I'm organized. I did not remember which shade of blue I was using for shadows. Oh well. Okay, those are on the same layer. That's gonna be kind of annoying, but it's fine. Where's the corner? Oh, it's over here. Anyway, I might do some on-stream writing as well for a Blorbo clan, because that is what it be about right now. It is Blorbo clan time.
Watercoloring purple in. If that's actually what I'm seeing here.
It will not be for very long. Do like those. I guess I will maybe add some detail. You know, I'll just do that on a second layer. It's fine. Then we hit this button. We plunge that shit into darkness. Yeah, we're just gonna do some eraser work on that part. Put very slight highlight on the bushes. I kind of don't care how the rest of the shading on the background turns out, as long as as long as the stars turn out pretty. That is all I care about.
Yeah. Let's see. I beat. Oh man, it was so funny. So last night We were like, I was just chilling here, right? I was making some food,
Yeah.
and like we made a lot of food. We made hot dogs, we made burgers, we made some ribs. Had a lot of good food, and after we ate, we me and Brittany, one of my housemates, we were playing some Tekken on her PlayStation 4 because I kept bugging her. I was like, listen, I need blood, okay? I need blood.
Oh,
and no one trying to play me on Smash Brothers, and that's fine. We got other fighting games. I just want blood.
Oh, yeah.
And every single time, like I've been here for about 9 months now, and every single time that I brought this up, I get the same response. It's like, Harrison, you can't handle playing Brittany on Tekken. Like, she'll beat your ass. And I'm just like, Lamau, all right. So we actually put that to the test last night, and I got her. I taught her a lesson. I taught her that there are other good players besides her, and that you can't just be relying on grabs forever. You got to fight. And it was wild because she was hella into it. She was like, we were all a little drunk, sure, but she was the only one like actually just going wild with it. Like she was shaking the chair that I was sitting on. She was doing this little like soft play punching and kicking combo on me every time I won.
Oh my
It was wild. Like I wish that I actually like had some means to like record footage of that, because I took the crown.
Damn, bro. Couldn't be me. I don't play competitive games.
No, I got you.
Where my non-competitive gamers at?
The non-competitive gamers are on Reddit.
Don't do that.
r/Stardew Valley.
Oh my gosh. I tried
r/Roblox.
Oh my god. I tried to get into Stardew Valley. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't make it work. I think I
tried getting into Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't make that work.
I liked Animal Crossing, but now I'm procrastinating because it's been so long since I've loaded up my world that I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have so much shit to do. Oopsers. Do we have another layer for sparkles? No. What? I shouldn't just put it on the same layer. I make this mistake sometimes, and I put things on the same layer that shouldn't be on the same layer. Ooh, wow, computer time. Epic. Okay. Sparkles. I was gonna do sparkles. We'll just throw it on like the legit background layer. I don't care. We can get sparkles. No, we should put it on there. No, I'll put it on a different layer. What is this background? 11. Ooh, crochet. Man, I really wish that like hat pattern for Professor Laventon's hat that we'd found was like legitimately like a crochet pattern, because I know like 3 or 4 different people that crochet, but I don't know anybody who knits. So I am just trapped, tantalized with the possibility of a Professor Laventon hat in real life, but never achieving it. I planned on finding one that's crochet, but shh, you totally didn't hear that. You're right, I so didn't hear that. I didn't hear anything. Let's do airbrush. Airbrush a little bit. Airbrush. I love little star details like this. Obsessed with detailed starry backgrounds for real. I should probably add some more stars to like the main background. That might be good. Oh my god. Not for real though, those are my fave. Yes. Epic, epic bloggers. This entire drawing was for the sole purpose of doing like a starry background, so if nothing else looks right, I do not care. Glimpse of the stars. Ooh. Ooh, I'm having thoughts. I'm having thoughts. Harrison, you said that you were looking into Warriors stuff, right?
Yeah, I still got the LibGen page up.
Yeah.
For novel 1.
Have you started looking into it at all?
No,
okay.
I'm actually I'm currently just looking at the allegiances pages.
Ah, yeah, they do have those. I like those. Those
like I haven't even actually gotten started on the road story
okay.
yet.
Okay. Oh, that's the stars. Okay, cool. We're gonna add some stars while I think about this. Because so what I'm thinking about SunClan, of course. So what I'm thinking for SunClan is like, what if like SunClan, what if their story takes place like years after, let's say like the 4 main clans, what if they fell? You know? What if something happened? What if like, because I haven't read like the Broken Code or any of the insane stuff that happens in the late game of the series, but what if something happens to them, you know? What if something happened to the 4 clans and they are no more? Because I don't know what happens in those books, but it seems like it was very crazy, and it was a lot. So, and according to Aaron, and this is all spoilers, of course, according to Aaron, it has something to do with ShadowClan, because of course it's ShadowClan. They can't just be normal, you know? They have to be a bunch of extra little shits and be like, well, we're ShadowClan, which means we're evil. Right. Which is like, I mean, I guess you could be like that. It's very uncreative of you, ShadowClan. I wonder who's in charge when all of this happens, because I don't remember who it is. Because I just read Blue Star's Prophecy and I've started Firestar's Quest, so my brain is only thinking about, like, how it went from, like, either Old Thunder Clan with Cedar Star, or Old Shadow Clan with Cedar Star, or, like, New Shadow Clan with Black Star. Oh my goodness. I am so curious, though. Like, the reason I'm reading Firestar's Quest instead of actually, like, delving into, Crooked Star's Promise is because I have no patience, and I want to know what the frick is going on with SkyClan. So before I read SkyClan's Destiny, of course, I'm gonna read Firestar's Quest. I remember a prologue from the beginning of the New Prophecy. I bet you if I have the New Prophecy, like, on hand, so I bet you I could go over there and grab it and read the prologue, and it would say something. It would talk about, I think I vaguely remember, Firestar was talking to a strange cat, and saying some crazy stuff, like, and I just kind of brushed it off because this was my introduction to the series. I had no idea what any of that meant. So I've been waiting for, like, a really long time to find out what any of that meant. I very deeply look forward to it. So excited. Right now it's mostly, like, I'm so intrigued. Cause right now it's like Firestar's, of course he went to the Moonstone to, like, consult with StarClan to be like, what's going on? Why am I having these weird dreams? And only one cat came forward, and it was Blue Star, and she was like, "Look, man, are you sure you want to know this?" And he's like, "Yeah, why?" And she's like, "Okay, so, there's a secret 5th clan, so sorry about that." And Firestar's like, "Well, I have to help them, right?" And Blue Star's like, you can't? Hello?" And then Firestar gets mad and he runs away. So, like, I'm dying. I'm dying of curiosity. I totally thought this was gonna be, like, a thing that StarClan was like, "Firestar, you have to go help these people." And then Firestar would be like, "Of course, StarClan." And then he goes off on a journey to go reunite the descendants of SkyClan. And this is not StarClan propelled. This is not motivated by StarClan. So I'm just like, what? Hello? I am deeply intrigued. I got sidetracked and have only been half listening. I saw we. That's okay, Axel. I do that all the time. I think I was reading a fanfic this morning where they described it as, "I'm sorry, but, like, I blinked, but with my ears."
You blinked with your ears.
Yeah. And I'm like, so relatable, bestie. Yeah. Of course it's Twin Animatronics AU that would say something like that. That fic series is, like, so freaking hilarious. Just earlier I was reading the most recent chapter, and this one character started being really nice all of a sudden. And so the one character goes, "What the fuck happened while I was out? How hard did you Steven Universe him?" And I'm like, no! Not the Steven Universe reference! I'm dying. It was absolutely insane. It's hilarious. It's a very funny fic. It's very unhinged. and like kinda cringe in the way that is just unabashedly like is one of those fanfics that doesn't apologize for being a fanfic, you know? And I give a lot of credit for that. I'm not stronger. I'm not strong enough to not apologize for a fanfic being a fanfic. There's always a little bit of cringe that comes with fanfiction. And you just have to unlearn all the cringe that society has taught you. Oh my god, these stars though. Anyway, I love it for that. It does not apologize for what it is. Anyway, back to warriors though. So, I am thinking that like, what if SunClan is just a descendant? I blinked with my ears again. One of my friends is DMing me Lamau. It's okay. I do the same thing sometimes. It happens when you're holding multiple conversations thanks to technology. Just be like that. Anyway, yeah. I'm thinking, so I'm thinking that SunClan is like a descendant, like it's a descended clan. Well, no, it wouldn't be descended exactly. It would be the cats themselves would be descendants of the original 4 clans. Thunder Clan, Shadow Clan, River Clan, and Wind Clan. So SunClan is just is made of descendants of those clans. Long forgotten thanks to whatever the frick, yeah, post-apocalyptic clan. Long descendants based upon whatever the frick happened when all the Dark Forest stuff like went down in Omen of the Stars. Because, oh boy, things are getting a little crazy. I need to eventually, like, start reading the new prophecy again so I can remember what the heck was going on when I last left off. I'm gonna zoom in some more. Oh yeah. This is an unnecessary amount of detail that I'm putting into this drawing, and I do not care. I love unnecessary detail in art. It's like my favorite genre. Good, it deserves it. Real. Real. You're right and you should say it. I will say it. Yes. 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 Thank you for coming to Axel's TED Talk. But yeah, I am thinking that, like, you know, after whatever the frick happens in Omen of the Stars, the descendants of the old clans are one day gathered by the old, like, the ancient times. We're gonna dip into the old style warriors mythology of like Lion Clan and Leopard Clan and stuff. And I'm gonna say that the most ancient gods of StarClan. My brain just had a such. Oh my goodness. I love that for you. I love that for you. It is me. This is me patting your head. You're welcome. Yeah, like epic ancient mythology moments. Is that the most ancient, like the most ancient vestiges. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. I love drawing stars. Good way to turn your brain off. Anyway, we got ancient vestiges of the warrior code up here, and oh, for real. What was I thinking? It's like, right. I've regained my train of thought. We are derailed no more. But we'll be soon to be derailed again, but not quite yet. I know that it's like I went searching through my catalog of past Blorbos, and I remembered that I used to be incredibly obsessed with the movie Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. I don't know if you've heard of it, Harrison.
Heard of what?
The movie Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron.
No.
Okay, it's like my childhood movie. I love this movie. It takes place in like the old West. When like it was all being colonized and stuff. And it's about a horse. Obviously. Big horse girl moment. That's what this movie is. Big horse girl moment. But it's a really good movie and actually has some really interesting metaphors about the white colonization of America. But aside from that, the two main characters are these horses, Spirit and Rain, and I was freaking obsessed with them. I would think about them all the time as a child. I would imagine that they were running alongside vehicles when I was in the car. So remembering that, I'm like, well, obviously I have to put Spirit, yeah, OG Blorbos. Obviously remembering that, I have to put Spirit and Rain into SunClan lore. And what better way than to do it the way that I did with my Briar horses. So I have a bunch of model horses, including model horses of Spirit and Rain. So what I would do, because they were like a completely different like art style and a little bit of a different size than most of the other horses, is I would use them as deities. So in the SunClan, my Mega Warriors AU, Spirit and Rain are ancient gods of the warrior code. That have awakened and are trying to re-establish the clans as they once were. So Spirit is not at least they're not horses. Spirit is a lion. And Rain would be a leopard, I feel like. Probably gonna go with a clouded leopard. Because she's a paint horse in canon. Yeah. So also one of my OG Blorbos that I just basically turned into an OC. You know when you take a Blorbo, like a character from a pre-existing property, and you just alter them so much that it's like, this is now your OC. You've claimed them. I did that with a character from a Disney movie, just that I thought way too much about for a hot minute, but I am not going to bring it up because I am low-key kind of embarrassed. But so he gets to be, because he gets to be the founder of SunClan. I've only done that with Hamilton characters. You know, more power to you. I never got into Hamilton, so I would not know, but that sounds fun, bestie. We know the whole, based on the whole Lemanberg thing, that a lot of Dream SMP people had Hamilton thoughts. Oh wait, I also did that with Rupert and Amir from The Two Princes. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting podcast. I don't really listen to podcasts much. I listen to Distractable when I remember that it exists and I have strip mining to do. Podcasts are really good for strip mining. I might re-download Spotify just so that I can listen to it more when I'm doing things, because it's also pretty good chore audio. As long as I'm doing something that I don't have to think about. So I can't really listen to podcasts when I drive, because that's too much thinking. I have to think really hard. Dream SMP was very Hamilton heavy. It was. The entire plot of Dream SMP, like, was kicked off by a Hamilton spoof. It's a story-based podcast. Think like a show that's audio only, and it's two gay princes whose kingdoms are at war with each other. Yeah, that tracks. That sounds about right. I mean, what was radio, you know? Podcasts are just radio. A podcast is just a radio show coming back from the dead. For real. Yeah. Oh, I should save. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Yeah. I'm gonna start seeing my screen flicker when I save because there's too much information on this file. Oopsies. Oh yeah, save. For real. I think I have had Psy crash before, like at least once, and then I lost a bunch of data on whatever I was drawing. Alright. Yeah,
I will be right back.
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna keep rambling. I imagine that, so Spirit and Rain, appear to this cat was probably once just named, they called him probably Fern. Or something. And because he was just with a group of rogues who were trying to re-establish, who are trying to survive, you know? I have an image of the two princes. Should I put it in the no mic bros or say stuff's here? I think there's a chat that comes with the VC. If you're on your computer, you should be able to see it. They have like automate. Oh, there goes the screen flicker. There's automatic chats. Oh wait, you're not in the VC. Haha. Oh, there it is. Oh wow. I should listen to that. I probably have a lot of strip mining to do anyhow. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Spirit and Rain, these ancient spirits, appear to this smaller group of cats, and they say to them, "You guys, we have a place where you can settle." And then I could get you invested in the AU my friend and I made for it. Of course, of course. Getting invested into the canon content, when in reality you're just trying to get to the fanon content. Yeah, for real. That's been me lately. I still have not finished Pokemon Legends Arceus. And Aaron is so much further than me. So I got some major work to be doing there. Aaron has been going ham on it. He has. Oh my gosh. I do really want to finish Pokemon Legends Arceus. Even though my friend has lent it to me basically indefinitely. Obviously, I don't want to hold on to it forever. Because it's really not my game. And I am a respectable person, and I respect other people's property. For real, yeah. But yeah. After whatever the frick happens, yeah, and then like there's the clan descendants, and that first cat becomes Fern Whisker, and then pretty much basically immediately becomes Fernstar, the first leader of SunClan. He chooses Bloodface as his deputy, who is... I consider that character to be my first true OC. His name was Danny Rogers. I made him in junior high. He was an edgy teenage boy. That was his entire personality. I remember I was like, he has anger issues, and it ties into his powers, because he has powers that are like he has magic. It's destruction magic, and it makes so he's obviously a big angst character. Basically, I consider him my first true OC, because I would never shut up about him in the back of my mind. I tried to draw him. I drew him as like other things constantly, because I couldn't really draw people super well. There is one ancient color pencil and pen drawing of him that I actually put tape over to try to preserve. The tape kind of warped the ink a little bit, but I have it somewhere. And maybe I'll do like a proper redraw of him as the character developed in the story. Like it did start to get to the point where I was making the character like self-aware of the fact that he was like the one that everything always happened to him, you know? Okay, just double checking that I didn't get disconnected from chat. My phone does that sometimes, and it's very rude. Man, and I had a truer self-insert at the time in the story. You know, like Chuck from Supernatural. It was like that, except now I'm just brain rotting on the two princes. For real. Yeah, it was like Chuck from Supernatural. Feels weird that like I've seen Supernatural now. Not really like seen it. I was just I was in the room and it was on a lot for a while. I've seen an episode and a half. Dude. I've seen too much. Oh yeah. Ooh, computers not liking the canvas. But yeah, I've seen quite a bit of it. I've seen some early season stuff, I've seen the late game stuff, and I've seen the ending. And every now and then I'd get home from work and I'd ask my mom, I was like, so what's going on now? What's up with Crowley? And then my mom would fill me in. So like, I know a decent amount about Supernatural. Kind of against my own choice, because at first I was like, I don't want to watch Supernatural. I don't want to know. Said the ending was bad anyway. I heard people say it was bad. Really, it's funny because the GIF, you know, the like send it to like the super hell GIF of when the original Destiel scene actually happened and people were posting about it. I also thought that was an actual GIF of what happened in the show. It's not. It was like kind of underwhelming. Not gonna lie. Like, if you're gonna send him to gay super hell, send him to gay super hell. Don't just like absorb him by a liquid shadow portal. Like, this is lame as shit. Not gonna lie, a little disappointing. But yeah, I do think they totally, like, the series would have been improved. Not gonna lie, it would have been improved if like Destiel was canon. It would have been improved if they made Dean a little gay. I'm just saying. Like, not to agree with all the with the Destiel crazies, but like, they're right. Should have been gayer. For real. Should have been gayer. And I've seen somebody posting who's like, who thinks that Crowley was, who, like, makes an argument that Crowley was totally in love with Dean, at least a little bit. And I'm like, ah, God. Wouldn't that have been fun to add to the mix? Because, yeah, should have been gayer. That should be the tagline of the show. Should have been gayer. It almost makes me want to read fanfiction about it, but I feel like it would just be... It would just be a little too hard on the ships. Because now that I think about it, I've never read fanfiction for ships. I've always read fanfic for story things. I never realized that until now. I don't read fanfic for ships. Isn't that crazy? It's not like that I didn't ship characters, because I definitely did. I just did it quietly, and I usually didn't stray from what was canon, or like if I couldn't see any like real solid potential for it on screen, then I just didn't care. Blinked with my ears. What about character ships? God, that's so funny. I'm dying. That's hilarious. Yeah, I've realized I don't read fanfic for character ships. And like, it's not like that I've ever really been against ships. I've just like not been super interested. Like, cause usually if it wasn't like canon, I didn't care. Oh, mood, I really do? Yeah. Like, I usually didn't care outside of what was intended by canon, and, you know, they usually made that stuff obvious. Like, do I enjoy ships when other people, like, put them in, like, little comics and AUs and stuff? I do. But usually with fanfiction, I'm like, give me more story. There was not enough story in canon. I want more lore. I want more story. I mostly consume fan art. Yeah. I used to... Like, when I just first discovered fanfic, I was really into it. But it was also... I also used fanfic.net. So it was really hard to find good fanfiction. Probably because... Also because of the fandoms that I was in. There were a lot of children in those fandoms, and they are not as good writers, simply due to experience. They just haven't been writing for very long. It's like, I could rarely find anything good, so eventually I stopped looking. Which, I mean, fair, I suppose. But now I'm, like, more into fanfiction. Because I started reading it again recently and I realized, holy shit. Some of these people are just as good writers as professionals. And this is really enjoyable and well written. Bunflower is one of them. I don't know if you've ever written one of Bunflower's fics. Bunflower writes good shit. I've only been able to read, like, I think a couple of their fics. And I think they took down the one that I really enjoyed, which, fair enough, because they were thinking about rewriting it as an original work, and I'm like, more power to you. The name only sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, they wrote a Dream SMP fanfiction called Bones in the Ocean, and it was good. It made me cry. It was so good. So, yeah, Bunflower is one of those writers that reminded me that fanfic writers can be just as talented as those like Aaron Hunter. Oh, you didn't read it? I don't know if it's still up anymore. It might be privated. If you can find it, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you read it. It's so good. It's so Emerald Duo, it's queer platonic, it's beautiful. If you want more queer platonic Emerald Duo, because apparently there's a lot of that, I think it's Orphan's Path. Orphan's Path is a long one, and I never got around to finishing it. But it's out there. I haven't visited my bookmark in a while because I think I might have lost it. The other one the fandom lost their shit over that Saddest did an animatic for. Passerine. Oh, I didn't read that one. Ooh, I didn't read that one. I thought about it because ooh, that looked painful. Dude, queer platonic shit, it's so good. It is! So comforting. It's nice to try to break down those, like, rules in your head that say you can't have that kind of connection unless it's romantic. Society thinks that you can't be close to other people, you can't be close to other people unless it's in a romantic or sexual context, and I think that's very rude. So I like reading queer platonic content to try to break down those walls in my brain. So, you know, if I ever get you and Wook in VC again sometime, I should try to get Wook to babble about his fic Narcoma. Ooh, what's that about? It's got a cool name. I wish I had thought of a cool name for my main Herobrine, my favorite Herobrine story that I'm working on. I really half-assed the name on that one, and I regret it, but I can't change. It's too late to change it. I hate when I come up with really cool titles for stories that I will literally never write. So far, of its own story and separate from Dream SMP, that it's practically its own characters and a separate story. It's the whole Blorbo turned OC type thing. I feel that. AUs get to be like that. I had a Herobrine AU that did that. And that's how I got For the Moon Bleeds. I could babble about Narcoma in VC later on if you want. Yeah, sure, maybe after the stream. Because after the stream I have to work on the thumbnail. Because if I procrastinate on that, it's just not gonna happen. And then the VOD won't go up on time, and we don't want that. I already missed one. I already missed one upload because I had food poisoning. So VOD viewers, if you're wondering why there was no upload for a week, I've been trying to get a schedule going. I really am. I just got food poisoning and it sucked really bad. Yeah.
Wasn't that like over a week ago?
Yeah, but I didn't have time this week. Wait. No, it was earlier this week, wasn't it? No, it was last week. Oh my god. Nah, this week was just busy. I can't remember what I had going on. There was something I had going on Monday. And then Tuesday I was just burnt. Wednesday I was still burnt, and then I had to go to the DMV. And I had to sort out some insurance stuff with my car. So it got pushed. Stream got pushed till today. I was hoping for Tuesday, but Tuesday's not the right day. Oh shit, it was last week. Ah, yes. After stream, I need to look into education stuff, but that shouldn't take long. I'm held down to be in VC after stream. Epic poggers. There's always... Sometimes there really is just the potential of the post-stream exclusive Discord stream where I make the thumbnail. Goodness. I am going to put this in the Warriors tag. This is gonna be great. My wonderful Mega Warriors AU that not only contains Submus, it also has Gravity Falls, the Owl House, and a couple other, and also a bunch of my random OCs. Because I love my OCs and I will put them everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah? Bro, what are you doing?
Oh, me? I'm just settling back in my seat.
Ah. When you have to get comfy.
When I have to get comfy, what? I feel like you were leading into a funny little question there.
Oh, no, I'm just
oh, you're memeing.
Don't, yeah. I do be memeing. Oh my god. I almost wish I was hanging out with someone in person today because I have such a nice outfit today. It makes me wish I had a face cam stream set up, but I do not because I'm on a laptop. I'm pretty sure if I tried to stream face cam and like other things, my laptop would shit itself and die.
Stupid. It probably would.
Yeah, real. Well, I need to clean my laptop is what I really need to do. She's so fucking filthy. This keyboard is nasty. I definitely need to clean the screen as well, but the keyboard, man. The keyboard's got shit on it. I might have cleaned my desk, but I did not clean my laptop.
How awful. To the guillotine with you.
No.
You're being invited to spend
Hello!
an afternoon with the
Oh my
queen
god,
of
it's Doctor of Journalism. My buddy bro Nick Home Slice, Bro Slice.
Nick's Twitch tag is a... I don't know why I said Twitch tag. I meant Twitch tag. Is a Doctor Journalism.
Yes, Doctor of Journalism. Epic poggers.
Instead of Doctor Who, they could be calling him Dr. Y. That's like the most bare bones Doctor Who joke I can make because I don't watch British science fiction.
Ah. I never got
like
it.
my younger sister My younger sister Devin is a real big fan of, or at least she was when she was a teenager. She was a real big fan of Doctor Who. Like she watched like everything, even the shit that was coming out in like the 60s.
Oh, dang.
Over on the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Wow.
Like she was real deep into it.
Am I missed a spot? Where? Yeah, over here. There's not enough stars. We're gonna be just doing the stars for a while. I should work on something else for a bit.
Yeah, Ellie. God.
Let me take a zoom out.
Take care of the rest of the picture, Ellie. God.
Ooh. Oh, she's beautiful. That made such a difference. Holy shit.
It did make a difference.
Oh my god.
That shit's clean.
I'm enamored. Ooh.
Now fix the trees.
No.
No. No. No.
Nah, we're gonna work on this shit.
Nah, I think I'll just go to the opposite hemisphere of the planet first. Okay.
Lamau. Oh my god.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna draw a couple little squiggles on this cat's back. Okay. It's gonna look real sweet. It's gonna make the fur all nice and detailed.
Oh my god. Let me see. Where's the shit I'm looking for? This
We're gonna
layer.
make warriors great again, okay?
No. Ew.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
All them out. We got chat agreeing with me? Oh, hell
No.
They can hear me. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
What, you just realized that?
They're gonna be sending the furry community to pipe bomb my mailbox. Oh, God. Do not tell them where I live, Ellie. Do not. If they can afford a $10,000 fursuit, they can afford a $10 pipe bomb in my mailbox.
It's okay, friend. They'd find where you live no matter what I said.
Jesus Christ, they really would. Whatever, don't come after me. I liked The Last Unicorn. I liked Black Cauldron.
I love The Last Unicorn! I was literally just talking about that with Axel the other day.
Whatever, unfortunately for me, whatever. Y'all my friends. What up, Nick? How you doing? How you doing, King?
Actually, we'll do... Let me just do this.
I'd say I'm gonna get eggs thrown at my car, but my car's already fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
I feel like you mentioned them by name, but I forgot who Dove 612 is.
Axel.
Axel, that's his name. I like how I think I caught Axel asking when Donald J. Trump, like, actually using the middle initial entered the fucking stream. Is my impersonation that good? I don't feel like it's that good. I feel like it's like a mid, like maybe a 5. Oh, Lamau. Might be.
What? Oh, long weekend. Long weekend pog.
Oh, damn. Just because you said that, Axel, I'm gonna deliberately quote you wrong for the rest of our lives.
Oh my god.
And it will only end in a duel to the death.
God damn, bro. Okay, now where's...
We quote wrong in this country. or we don't quote at all. Historical revisionism, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wait, shit. Boop. Ooh, epic. Soften it slightly.
Despicable. Not maliciously so, but yes, despicable. I'm everybody's friend until someone randomly decides that I'm not, and I get to have a gunfight.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding, of course. We're all just grooving. It's a regular Thursday afternoon here in the Shire. Let's gather in my dining room and smoke some long bottom leaf. I can't believe that they used to call pot long bottom leaf.
Damn, bro.
That shit's actually kind of funny.
Define regular. Regular show.
Oh, damn. Let me pull up the Oxford Dictionary real quick. I got you, King. I got you, King.
Lamau.
Oxford Dictionary, home. Alright. Where the word search at. Where the search bar at. There ain't no fucking search bar on this website. Cancer. That's fine. There are other ways to pirate the Oxford Dictionary.
Oh my god. After you said ladies and gentlemen, I was about to say, I don't think there's any ladies here. And then I'm like, wait, literally the person speaking is a girl.
Let's see. Regular,
that's so true. I forget
is...
sometimes as well.
Yeah, I know, Ellie. We're all forgetting that you're a girl sometimes.
Hashtag forget your gender.
Hashtag Minecraft creeper backpack.
I would love a Minecraft creeper backpack, actually.
Mood. Lamau.
Hashtag gender is a scam. For real. Okay, hold on. We need to do this one first.
Hashtag if the universe is so big, why won't it fight me?
Boop, boop, boop. Woo, 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 woo. Wait, no. There we go. Shade. Did the music stop again? How freaking dare you? No, I always pictured like the warrior, like the 2-leg fences, and like I always pictured that they were like red for some reason. You know what? I think I blame Simon's Cat for that, because I found out that Warriors probably takes place in the UK. And then I was like, the only like British sounding, like the only place where I heard the same kind of terms where they referred to backyards as gardens was in Simon's Cat videos, I believe. So, which they color the fences red. So I picture them as red fences like this. Associations are so fun. Should be good. All right, freaking me forgetting how shadows work. Lamau. It should be over here, right? Yeah. Ghoststar.
I did a Google search last night.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to actually write out chapter 1 here.
Oh, epic.
And I was over here thinking about bushcraft breakfasts.
Yeah.
And so I looked up how many kinds of potatoes there are.
Oh yeah.
And like I was out here now, I was looking mainly to like find the results on those little, on the small golden potatoes specifically. And like there are so many different kinds of potatoes out there. Like it's not just, Idaho spuds and sweet potatoes and the little ones. There's like 8 or more different I gotta look this up again. Potato types, because there's like a metric ton. Let's see. Yeah, they got Vitalot, Russian blue,
Oh god.
Melody, Dore, Laura, King Edward, Cares Pink, or that's Kerrs Pink, Remarka, it's spelled Taj Fun, but I'm assuming that's Typhoon. Perel, Russet, that's just the Idaho regular. That's like the regular kind of potato we'd normally find. Operdeutscher. Like, there's a lot. I don't know why that kind of just tickled my brain.
Dang. But I don't know. I feel like there's half a bajillion different kinds of different plants. Yeah.
Please tell me you're not doing this with a mouse and keyboard.
Oh god, no.
Okay, good.
This is I have a drawing tablet.
This is one guy I know from high school. He tried he actually tried doing streams of this caliber using mouse and keyboard.
Oh my god.
And like, oh god, he never went on a platform like Twitch or any real big streaming platform where people would really see. It was just kind of a private Discord thing. And god. It's not even a matter of, oh, he working with mouse and keyboard, what he was making was bad. Nothing like that. So much as just like he'd freak out.
Oh?
Maybe not like start screaming or nothing, but he would get like detectably pissed as the project went on, and he had to keep repeating strokes because like he was just kind of using a shit office computer that like he got as like a hand me down from his mom or something, and just yuck. Like he couldn't even maintain stream very well. Like that's how bad the means he was trying to do this with were. So yeah, I'm very glad that you actually have like a drawing pad.
Yeah.
Now I have one too, but I got another question. Are you using one with like, can you see what you're doing on a little screen that you're actually drawing against with a pen or a stylus?
Well, how much money do you think I have? Hell no.
How much money do you think I have? I have no idea. I gotta ask the questions.
I do not. This was an $80 Wacom that
You got a Wacom too?
it was refurbished.
So that means that you're just working on like a black, pretty much just a gigantic black mouse pad.
Yeah.
With a stylus.
Yeah.
And you're just doing it screen.
There was a learning curve, but I did it.
Damn. Points to you. I could never.
Yeah, it is a learning curve. But I managed to do it, and now I'm doing stuff like this. You should see some of the first stuff that I drew on my Wacom. I could probably pull it up. I have the folder from like some of my first art with the Wacom. Let me open that. Hold on. Desktop. Do. Yes, bitch. I think it was in the MS Paint. Yeah, the MS Paint folder. This was I think this is one of my first attempts with the Wacom. But I made this with paint.net.
Paint.net, huh?
It is MS Paint, but with layers, and it does not like large canvases. It lags. This is before I redid this character's colors.
Huh?
Yeah, compared to
gosh be damned.
Now. Look at that. I've made a some.
Look at that difference between the travesty and the new. God, 2018 was that when Deltarune came out?
I don't know, man. 2018 was when I started. Was when I was in college, and I still had hope in life.
Oh my lord. Ah, yes, college. Well, I'll tell you something. I'm glad that you're the one between us that has the an actual completed curriculum there, an actual completed thing.
Yeah. Ooh, I still got a lot more stars to do.
Because I remember towards the end of my time over at CGC, I remember like the only like after a while, like once all my online classes started dropping me and once my major dropped me, I remember I'd only attend for because I wasn't really doing algebra either. I kind of just like didn't care about it at that point. But I had a philosophy class, Like I had an afternoon philosophy class that I had to attend,
Mm.
and yeah, that lasted me a good like month, but then it came to a point where I kind of had to let my dad and stepmom know that the jig was up and that I was getting dropped.
Yeah. COVID. Yeah, I started failing a lot of my classes because of COVID. That was just it was bad. Just because I can't do online classes. It doesn't work for me. Not that kind of, I'm not a self-learner, and online classes are for people who can teach themselves. I cannot teach myself. I can't teach myself jack shit. That's why I haven't learned how to use the animation program I downloaded. It's just too overwhelming, and I don't have the patience to watch a tutorial video.
During the initial hit of COVID back in like you know like 3/4 of year 2020, uh I'm happy to say that I didn't suffer any COVID related problems, but I that was when I was working at Fry's for a little bit, and I messed up my back, so I was out of work for a little while,
Oh dang.
like for most of the year actually.
God damn, what the hell did you do?
So I was working in the like if I were to say ClickList or e-commerce, you'd know what I'm
Oh my
talking about.
god!
Yeah, I think we had this conversation before actually, you, me, and Nick, but I didn't go into real detail. So I was working I was working ClickList, right? And I wasn't one of the shoppers. I was purely like we were actually a pretty high traffic store over on it was the Fries on Signal Butte and Guadalupe over in Mesa.
Uh,
And and I was purely just loading because that was what I was good at. I was actually like relatively good at like among my team for
uh,
uh for not only like just being a good loader, but I would also like if no one was available, I'd be able to competently answer the phone and try and guide, you
yeah.
know, customers into their allotted lots.
It's so nice that like your it sounds at least nice that your Fries was staffed enough that your store was at least staffed enough that you could actually delegate tasks like that. Like that's crazy to me. But like do go on.
So whenever I whenever I was working there, like the regulation was that like we would put groceries in like these milk crates, like y'all know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like milk crates or milk crate equivalents, like those little hand shopping carts that you'd get if you didn't want to push one around.
Yeah.
So we'd only stack like 5 crates high, or I think it was 4 or 5, and we were stacking up to like, and a lot of the guys that I was working with, they were taller, so they would be stacking it up to
Oh, dude.
like 6 and 7,
I
and
swear to God, some of these people who would stack the like 3 totes on like one of the top shelves, and I'd be like, bro, I literally physically cannot move this. I'm
physically.
5 feet tall. What do you want?
And so I would still just kind of have to deal because I didn't have a,
Yeah.
or at least I didn't find any like step stool
Oh, yeah.
or
Of
anything
course,
like
there's
that.
never a step ladder.
And after and after so much of that in the late spring, early summer, and I wasn't as good at like with my hydration as I am now.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, but yeah, like a lot of like dehydration, lots of stretching and overexertion. It kind of pulled my spine up a little bit, and it kind of fucked me up like musoskeletally.
Oh my god.
My spinal cord itself didn't sustain any real like damage, but I did get like I had muscle tears.
Oh my god.
Um,
Glad I got I'm glad I got out of that industry.
yeah, me too.
Because I was definitely probably headed towards some pain because I did not pay very much attention to how much I exerted myself. I was just like, I just
you were just
have
trying
to
push through.
Yeah, it's just like, well, we just gotta move.
Trying to fuel so much from your body just on the imperative alone.
I mean, I was pretty good at staying hydrated at work. I was better at hydrating at work than I am now. Because I had like markers, like mental checkpoints where I'd be like, if I'm about to take out an order, take a sip of water. About to go start an order, take a sip of water. Just came back from taking an order out, take a sip of water. So I just did that a lot, and that really helped, but I don't have that anymore, so I constantly forget to drink water now. I'm gonna have to start setting like a timer that just goes off every 30 minutes to be like, drink water. And then I'll be like, oh dang, it's water time. But I do remember sometimes where it would just be like, and I remember getting really frustrated sometimes, especially when people would leave, like, because there's one time when someone left a pallet of Gatorade in front of the delivery shelf. And it's like, bro, those totes are heavy. I have to get over there and somehow grab those totes and maneuver around to get them on the orange cart to get them out of the back of the store. And I remember getting so fucking pissed when someone left that there. And these people are like, oh, I'll just leave it here real quick. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fucking fine. And they never understood that. So I had to quit that job before I had too many more mental breakdowns over things like that. Because like I don't know how to use it's like I don't know how to use like the tote jack. God, I just forgot what they were called. But I don't know how to use one of those. So if it got stuck there, I'd just be like shit out of luck. And it always pissed me off because there was this vendor. Because I was venting to one of the managers. I'm like, man, I'm gonna quit this job if things get too much worse. And you know what one of the vendors said to me? You know what this fucker said to me?
What?
He was like, well, you'll just be doing the same thing in like any other department. You just ecom's the easiest job in the store. And I'm like, I will kill you. I will literally rip your head off, you motherfucker. I hate that guy. If I ever see his stupid ass face again, oh my god. I hope I never see him again. Never. Because the gall to be like, well, you have the easiest job. I don't know. Have you worked this job? Have you worked this job when you were the only one on shift and you have to do literally everything? The entire time. Sorry if you had to pee. You've missed customers now and your order's gonna be late. Because you had to take care of regular human bodily functions. Thank you, Axel. I am glad to be out of that job, because it was fucking miserable.
Yeah, I'm glad we're both out of those industries. Screw them.
Literally. That Safeway can burn to the fucking ground, and I'll have a house party when that happens. If that Safeway ever goes out of business, I'm going to have a house party. Yeah, they can rot. For real! And it's not because I hate the people who worked there. That guy was a vendor. I saw him like a couple more times that month and then never again. Thank God. But like it was so poorly managed. Real. Every time I talk about it, I remember the rage. The rage, man. And I don't seem like I feel like to a lot of people, I'm not the kind of person who seems like they can get very angry. I do get angry, and it's really, really bad when it happens. Safeway unlocked my rage. Bro, if they do, and you do have a party, I don't care what I gotta do. I'm getting down there to go to that party. Real. Real. We'll do a Ted Nivison style road trip to get you down here. And hopefully I'm a good enough driver by then. Please, for real. I should watch some more Ted Nivison content. There's a lot of videos on his channel that I haven't seen yet, because I've only just recently subscribed. Well, I really went into the stream like, I'm gonna talk about SunClan so much, and I'm gonna like maybe do some writing. 7 tangents. Just like 21 different tangents. But that's what we do. I know, man. Is okay. You gotta save your money, broski. Welcome to ADHD, folks. Real. I have been using music a lot to help me concentrate, so that's been nice. I have a writing playlist now, where I'll try to find like some good ambiance. Hello, sir. Row, row, row yourself. And don't stay longer than you need. Arizona's like the absolute worst. It's not. Depending on when you're here.
The valley, Arizona is the absolute fucking worst, but if you get out of the valley, Arizona is actually real nice.
Yeah, actually.
Kind of like California, you know. California is only really ugly if you go to like some specific areas of their bigger cities and Death Valley, but it's magnificent most other spots.
Yeah, I think. Oh my god, I would want you to. I like Arizona. I like this place as a state because I really like the wildlife. I am obsessed with the wildlife and the nature here. Like you can pry this state from my cold dead hands. Even if I got super duper popular and everyone's like, you should move to LA's for more collaborative stuff, I'd be like, no. I'm gonna stay here with my Gila monsters and roadrunners.
Fuck the Gila monster. Fuck the Gila monster.
I like Gila monsters. They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool until one of them gets their teeth into you.
I am careful.
Oh. Are you?
Yeah. I also don't get out much. I definitely can't leave this.
I've been to... Now, here's the thing. With Gila monsters... Fun fact. So it's in the name, Gila monster. They're based more primarily out of like Gila County area.
Yeah.
And now I grew up in the Gila County area for the most part. Like actually more half. Let's say half part. Now I've never actually been to like up until I was like 20. Like I actually turned 23 whenever I had actually first gone into like San Carlos area. Like San Carlos is an Indian reservation out past Globe, Miami, and it's actually deep in Gila monster country.
I see.
I've seen a stuffed Gila monster before, and them things are actually pretty big. And they've got serrated teeth. And they're also like one of the 30 plus venomous animals that live in this state.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really care though.
I don't really care though.
It could be Australia, dude.
God, Australia.
Like, we
listen,
might have a bunch of venomous shit, but like at least we're not Australia.
Yeah, at least we're not Australia. Good fucking god.
If not friend, why friend shaped? Arizona is just diet Australia. Oh my god.
Yeah, because diet Australia is somehow worse for you.
I like it here though. I say, even though I've literally been stung by a scorpion in my living room.
God.
It's fine. You just gotta spray for bugs.
It's fine. You just gotta comb your house with a black light every so often to make sure no creepy crawlers are just about to kill you. It's fine. You just gotta make sure to be really careful when you step outside to take out the trash, because there could be a diamondback in your right outside your
okay. Well,
gate.
I live too far in an urban sprawl to find like rattlesnakes and stuff. I'm not close enough to the desert. I have seen neighborhoods that are just surrounded by desert, and I'm like, oh yeah, these guys get snakes. These guys fight snakes.
I briefly lived with my great uncle Ed, and we lived like really freaking close to just desert hills.
Yeah.
Because where he lived is actually where the Freeport McMurrohan mines, like where all those mines start.
Huh.
And so what we would do is that if we ever had like leftovers that we just weren't going to eat of our meals, he had this kind of stone altar.
Oh.
That he had just chilling like pretty much across the street from where his house was. And I'd be the one to go out there and offer sacrifices to the altar.
Oh.
And like we'd actually check out the next day, because he's got security cameras and shit.
Oh.
So we'd actually check out like footage and like see if animals would come by, and sure enough, every night we'd get some javelinas, we'd get some coatimundi, we'd get some coyotes.
Well, I mean, if you leave things out, of course animals are gonna learn that and start coming for it.
Yeah, it was a real treat. Occasionally we'd also get to, because he also has like this big metal basin for collecting rainwater, not for his own consumption, mind you. He would actually it's just another thing that he'd leave out for the wildlife. So occasionally we get raccoons and coatimundi and squirrels, sometimes birds. We would just he would just invite wildlife close by his place.
For real. I mean, more power to him. The centipedes. Nothing beats a centipede. Don't get bitten by a centipede.
God, don't get bit by a centipede.
At least we're not Australia. America literally has thousands of wasps, hornets, yellow jackets, scorpions, and a literal tick that if it bites you, it makes you deathly allergic to any form of animal product, whether it be meat or gelatin. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's real.
Oh my god. That's fucking insane. And it's just one of those things that you're just like, I'm just gonna not think about that, or else I'll just be afraid to be alive.
I mean, shit, I'm afraid to be alive sometimes. Especially given the fact that, like, there are people that are actually trying to engineer, so it's like genetically engineer humanity to have to already have those allergic reactions to meat or any animal product. Like,
what?
Like it's actually kind of fucked.
That is very fucked. Human beings thrive literally because they will consume literally anything to survive in their environment. That's like our thing, man. how are we supposed to survive in the post-apocalypse when the environment gets so trashed that we can't, that the society falls apart?
You don't.
Fair enough.
You don't survive.
Hope that happens after I'm gone.
Like let's be real. In a realistic like post-apocalypse, let's say game as it applies to like a scenario or something. If something like that were to actually happen, bro, the game would really be about just making sure that the people that actually deserve to go down first, and that only only the people free of wrong get to last until the very end. Because I don't know about you, but if I were to find out that the core of my planet is collapsing because greedy politicians kept mining the mantle for precious resources, my sister in Christ, I'm gonna lynch some politicians while the ground splits beneath my feet.
I mean, fair. I had like this idea. Or I feel like a lot of time. See, the reason that with some of my longer timeline stories, if I, or just really just a lot of my stories, if I let the government get involved in the story, the government is either going to, like, it usually is going to die. The protagonists are about to commit revolution. They don't last. I just realized, how did we get from Blorbo warrior cats to this? Real.
It's all my fault.
ADHD, baby. I'm so good at getting sidetracked. Oh my goodness.
Good gravy.
And we're not done with the drawing. I think I'm on the last part.
We'll never
though.
be done with the drawing.
I just gotta finish the stars.
The drawing will last forever.
Just gotta finish the stars, and then maybe we'll draw Fern Star.
And then maybe, just maybe, we'll draw a UFO gliding in the stars.
Good job.
Actually, no, even better. For no reason whatsoever, go ahead and paint that. You've seen SpongeBob. You've seen that one episode with like that tanned humanoid dude with like the gigantic surfboard. Put him in there.
Nar.
R.
Bacon. My god, man. That's fucking hilarious.
Ah, yes. What men really mean when they want to eat some ass. They mean bacon.
Real.
Y'all know where bacon comes from, right?
I don't. I'm an ignorant little bitch.
That... Actually, let me verify. Because I recall it being, like, asshole meat. Like the inner walls.
Oh, damn. I mean, fair. Meat is meat, man.
From the pig's belly, back, or sides. Essentially anywhere that has an exceptionally high fat content. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But also, I don't question anything. Meat is meat.
Good.
I don't care what my chicken nuggets are made of.
I don't care that it's made of Soylent Green. I don't care that my meat was previously, my lawnmower Esteban. I don't care.
Okay.
It's chicken nugget time, baby. It's Big Mac time. I'm on a Mac attack. I don't care that this meat was my ex-wife. I'm hungry. I saw this one, my mom has this fridge magnet of like two lady alligators, like two cartoon lady alligators. one of them's complimenting the other one's purse, and the one with the purse says, "Thanks, it was my ex-husband."
Real as shit. Go off, queen.
Yeah, she still has that on her fridge.
That's wonderful. I remember I went to my aunt's house, like a bit ago and found out that she still had a Pokemon magnet of James, on like the dishwasher or something, and I was like, man, I just never got into Pokemon, and I regret not making it part of my childhood, but I definitely know it would have completely derailed my entire art style. If I had been watching an anime as a kid, I would be drawing in a much more anime art style. I can feel it in my bones. It would have completely changed the trajectory of my art.
Not gonna lie, I never got into the Pokemon show. I was only in it for the games.
I wanted to watch the show. I also never played the games, but now I've been playing Legends Arceus. I say I've been playing. It's been a hot minute since I've opened it up. I don't even think I'm rank 3 yet. But I do want to finish playing that one because that one has Ingo in it. And I've been indicted into the Submas fandom by Aaron and Axel and Mouse, so I am interested. I'm here for Ingo. Yeah. You know what you've done.
Me?
I mean, Axel.
Oh.
Axel took part in the
For a moment, I was
reblogging.
just like, I haven't done anything yet. Give me some time.
Oh my god, there's so many stars.
I'm very well aware of what I've done.
Oh, hi!
Oh, a new challenger approaches.
I'm gonna turn up your audio because you're quiet. Bonk!
Why?
Bonk!
Why?
Have volume.
What it is, what it is.
Oh god, Jesus Christ, you're allowed. Jesus fuck.
Here, let me turn my... Here, that better?
I legit thought that you were gonna be like, hold on, let me just...
Yeah, you thought I was gonna just max out my mic real quick?
Yeah.
Just like,
Thought
hello.
I was just gonna gamer rage you real quick, trying to destroy your ears like this? That'd be ridiculous.
And down to 35% with you.
Man. Shenanigans. We're all about shenanigans here.
Shenane. From I'm getting mad. I'm getting Shane Dawson reference vibes from that.
I have never seen a single second of Shane Dawson content.
Good,
Yeah,
you're not missing
no,
much.
I heard that name and I was like, fuck that.
I mean, yeah, but good grief. I can't help it, man. I heard Shanae, bro. It took me back to the trash era.
Will I ever be satisfied with the amount of stars in this background?
No.
Probably not.
No.
My god.
You will make stars until you cannot count them anymore, like the grain of sand upon the seashore.
Real as shit.
And then you will still not be satisfied.
Real as shit.
All of a sudden, the sky is just completely white because it's all stars.
I really wish I had like an airbrush tool that was more like the airbrush tool in MS Paint. But I never figured out how to make custom brushes.
Complimenting MS Paint, you sacrilegious creature.
I love MS Paint, excuse you.
I do not need excuses.
I love MS Paint. I used to draw in MS Paint when I was a kid because I didn't have this tablet until 2018. But I still used to draw in MS Paint because I was determined.
Besides, have you seen some of the shit that can be done on MS Paint?
It's fucking bonkers.
Nah. I tried making a couple of things on MS Paint once. And got real mad and just forsook it.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Oh my god, there's this entire corner.
Time to bedazzle it.
Deedle deedle deedle.
That's the time.
Sparkly
Time to give
sparkle.
it some TLC.
Real. Got these clusters over here. Musical Ellie moment. See, like, I can make songs, I just don't have a good way of recording them.
Microsoft Paint.
Shut.
That doesn't work. What am I gonna make sheet music in MS Paint?
Exactly that.
Oh my god.
Better yet, use the
holy shit.
music maker function in Mario Paint for the Super Nintendo.
I have already tried making sheet music a couple times. I have drawings in a notebook somewhere. Just like going back and forth between there and like a keyboard app on my phone to try to match the pitches. Was this like song fragment I had where the because I do that sometimes. I come up with more often fragments of songs than like full songs because that's like a lot of fucking work. And I had one that was like it was just like, mankind, are you wise to question what's been given to you by the stars that died? Mankind questing for nigh. Will all that you've accomplished now be will all that you've accomplished now withstand the sands of time?
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah. I really like the lyrics to that one. And there's like a set, like the first part is like a chorus, or it's like a harmony, and then like one of the voices holds that last note while you sing while the other one sings the rest of the verse. I have like a Google Doc somewhere where I saved it.
Well, I'm
By
gonna
the
be
way.
heading off and taking care of some chores.
Alrighty.
Before you go, I was gonna send this a moment ago, but one thing that I always think of whenever I think of like what can be done on MS Paint, I immediately think of this, like in the VC chat.
Oh my god.
That's done in fucking MS Paint.
That person is so powerful, so strong.
For real.
Oh my god. I use MS Paint to practice doing shading because you can really just block in
Yeah.
shade, and you really have to focus on that aspect of it. Sometimes you need a limiter to really focus on one aspect of your art.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's nuts what you can do.
To probably have some MS Paint art that I've done with decently high detail. I haven't done anything in super high detail since I used to use do it on my family computer, and those files are long gone, baby.
Yeah. The last time I did anything on MS Paint, I had tried to do an animation. And it didn't turn out well.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let me see. Can I find anything? I don't think I have anything that's specifically... there's this that I drew once.
I just started a new row on this crochet project and I already fucked up the first
Oh yeah,
stitch.
and then there's this one. This is what an MS Paint thing I did. That I did solely in MS Paint. Which again, I really like the airbrush tool in MS Paint. It's so tasty.
Hold on, I need to tab back over and look. Ooh.
I did the reflection on the bracelet upside down, but I did it.
Still looks good and I really like the dress.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Custom species go burr. I really need to like make a post about some of my custom species. Because I have an entire collection of them that are just purple. Like, they're purple.
Purple.
Yeah, shading practice go burr.
Wow.
Yeah, I love MS Paint. I live and die by MS Paint. You can make crazy shit in MS Paint. It's just tedious as fucking hell. But you can do it. You literally can.
Like, there's a reason that MS Paint is, like, usually the starting ground for most people.
Yeah.
And, like, there's nothing wrong with a good starting ground. What the fuck?
What?
I think my yarn is ruined.
Oh, what?
The only way I'm going to be able to explain this is to turn my camera on and show you this. Hold on, let me put a stitch marker in so I don't lose this stitch. What the fuck?
I'm deeply concerned.
So am I, because if I can't figure this out, I might have to scrap this, and I'm on this is the 5th row.
Oh,
And
that
I have
hurts.
250 stitches in a row.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Okay. Alright, I have a stitch marker in. Let me turn my camera on.
Okay, let me... Can I get a thing of stream going real quick?
I hope I can
Application
fix
audio
this.
capture. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Do you mind if I throw up a capture for stream?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, actually, no, never mind.
But,
They will have to use
yeah.
their imaginations. Oh!
Look at that.
What the shit is that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Like,
Okay, I'm gonna draw it. I'll draw it for stream to show
yeah,
them.
They can see it. That's fine.
Okay.
I said yes.
I know, I don't want to throw that on people too much.
Yeah,
Discord.
It's like frayed and like all jumbled.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Like I don't know how to fix this.
Okay.
It's almost as if like it had gotten caught by like a brush or something.
Properties, window, Discord. Okay. This is...
Yeah.
Look, that's not normal.
That's definitely not normal.
Oh my
Especially
god.
considering that it's doing that.
No.
Like, that is not normal for any kind of yarn to be working with.
Oh.
Cause like, that's what it's like right now. And,
Yeah.
like, past it, that's where it's normal.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this is normal. This is good.
Normal.
What the fuck is that? Like,
A worm on the your yarn tried to become a worm on a string.
literally. And 5th row, right? Right? 5th row.
Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh. Oh, it hurts. Oh no.
Yeah. This thing is taller than me.
No. That's fucking devastating.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
So yeah, hopefully hopefully I can figure something out.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking I'll do is I will try to just carefully work with it
Yeah.
and see what I can do. And if I can't, then I'll undo those stitches. And then I'll just cut away the damage.
Yeah, just tie it.
Yeah. And then go from there.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
I know there's a couple knots, in one of my blankets that my mom made. Which it feels like a Minecraft blanket because of the way that the variegated pattern ended up looking. So it was really pretty.
What do you mean?
Because it's got this really interesting...
Oh, like in the way that it looks.
Yeah, it's got this really interesting...
Okay.
It just has this really interesting pattern that feels like intentional, but it's not. And I think it's very Minecrafty.
Hell yeah.
But there's a couple knots in there just because we went through a couple schemes. There's a big blanket.
Okay, here we go. First stitch with it. Wish me luck.
Niddler. Nitty, come here. Come here.
I always put it like right in front of the door.
Ah.
Moron.
You don't need to yell. It's very unnecessary. You can be civilized.
Inside voices, Pupper.
Yes, inside voices.
Oh no. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just going to be a big stitch.
Yeah?
It's fine. Yep, it's fine. Thankfully it's just one stitch. Like all of that damage ended up being one stitch.
Okay.
But that just it hurts. It hurts my soul.
Man. My mom crochets. Maybe I'll show her later.
Yeah. But I mean, I was able to work with it, so I'll take it.
Yeah, for real. Take what you can get.
Yeah, like once I'm past, once I've got a few more stitches in place, I'll turn my camera back on, and we can like, I guess, assess the damage.
It's real.
However, what is going to be interesting is when I finish the next row, because that's going to be the end, towards the end. Not right at the end, thankfully, but towards the end of the next row. And trying to figure out how to stitch into it.
Yeah.
I think I know what to do. Yeah, okay, that's actually a lot simpler than I was thinking. It doesn't look too bad, it just looks like a really fluffy stitch.
Yeah.
Like here, I'll turn my camera back on so you can see.
Let me save. I think we're nearly done with the sky.
Hell yeah.
Oh, ooh, my computer. She doesn't like when I hit save anymore. Right. Let me turn the viewership back on. Yeah.
There's that's the stitch.
Yeah.
With the damage to it.
It's
It's right there.
very...
So, like, it just looks like a big fluffy stitch.
Yeah.
But
It'll be fine.
I mean, it works. It works.
It works.
Yeah, I felt it, and I was like, what the hell is that? What's gonna be interesting is if I end up using enough of this to need another skein.
Oh, yeah.
Because I bought this yarn, like, I don't know, like 3 years ago.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah. So, even if I can find another blue gradient, like, there's no way it's going to be, like, an exact match.
Oh my gosh.
So, I'm just hoping.
You just tell them it was all part of the plan.
Yeah.
You return with food! Oh, poggers! I'm actually getting really hungry, so...
Yo! What kind of food you got? I should have food.
That's too big of a dot.
I haven't had food since I took my lunch break, which was at like 1:30, which I guess it wasn't that long ago, because it's 6:52 here, so I guess it's not
Oh,
too
dang.
bad.
Oh, yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock. Jeez.
Soup, hell yeah. What kind of soup? What kind of soup you got?
That's epic, poggers, my man.
I had broccoli cheddar soup, Panera broccoli cheddar soup for lunch. Ooh, chicken soup, nice.
I'm probably gonna have some more of the beef stroganoff soup that my mom made the other night.
Dude, beef stroganoff is so good.
Yeah. It's pretty good soup.
The last time that my parents made beef stroganoff, they made it while I was sick and unable to have any. And I really wanted some, and I didn't get better before we had to throw it out.
No, devastation.
I know. I was just like, how could you do this to me? And they also went to or my mom brought home Firehouse subs yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't get any. I didn't even know that they were going to, like my mom was gonna be bringing home Firehouse subs, and she knows that I love Firehouse. So like I came out of my room and I saw the bag next to the kitchen and like next to the trash can, and I was like, I have been betrayed.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't brought it up to either of my parents, but man.
Ah, devastation.
I know. I think it was just because I had ended up making mac and cheese for myself, but I wouldn't have made the mac and cheese if I knew that Firehouse Subs was gonna be coming.
Oh my god. Well, maybe they did it. They really.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyway. Almost. Almost. I didn't think that the rest of this drawing would take up like the entire stream, but it's been 2.5 hours.
Stars, man.
Not for real. Me who does stars by hand instead of downloading a brush. A couple big ones.
Meanwhile, me, a mostly traditional artist, so when I do draw, everything has to be by hand.
Would it bother
yeah.
you if I start the dishwasher?
Oh no. Background noise is background noise. Everybody just has to deal with it.
Real.
You'll just have everyone just like it's like, listen, man. If you're gonna be on, you're gonna join my streams. You have to learn how to tune things out the way that I do.
Real.
I am very good at tuning things out. Soup moment. Why does soup explode? This doesn't really happen with many of the other things I eat, but it does happen with soup. Soup likes to explode. Like when I eat like Campbell's chunky soup and I throw it in the microwave and the soup is like, oh, heat.
Oh yeah, true.
And I'm
Hold
just
on a
like,
second.
that was awfully dramatic of you, soup. I heard it through my headphones. Probably should have on stream. The VOD viewers are going to get to enjoy the sound of exploding soup. It's all part of the soup experience. Can't have soup unless it explodes. Alright.
Oh my god.
What?
The meat chunk just like exploded like out of the bowl.
Oh my god. That's okay, I'll clean the microwave again later. Probably.
Gotta have the cover on.
Oh yeah, for real. Stars. Ugh. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. Mad. Okay. Okay, but we're also I'm gonna do the thing.
There's some more moose food.
Okay.
There's that other can of food in the fridge too that we can split up into 2 days, I think.
Alright. Okay. We're gonna do watermark, baby. What if... Oh, that would be extra.
I am back. My dad came to talk to me.
I see.
Yeah, he wanted to know about dinner.
Understandable.
Ooh, watermark.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Gonna do one of these. And then we put it. This one. I've been playing around. I play around with watermarks a little bit just to get something funky.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I get lazy and I just put toque.card.co. There she is. Finished.
Wow. Beautiful.
We're gonna export PNG.
Whitetrail and Ghoststar, my beloveds.
Real. I love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's not right. It's my warriors mega AU.
Wow.
She is saving.
Man, I just had back over to like our DMs and the work in progress that you sent me
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah?
And looking back at like the finished piece, it's just like, oh. It looks so nice.
I love it so much.
It's great.
Yeah, I don't put a whole lot of detail in some of these background bits just because there doesn't need to be detail there.
Right.
Except for the sky, apparently.
Scar. I just tried to say sky and stars at the same time.
Oh my god.
Scar.
Scar? Good times with Scar?
Good times with Scar, hello.
Lamau. In
Stars,
hindsight, I really could have chosen a little bit different colors for the text, but I'm lazy and I don't want to fix it.
valid.
Also, I didn't realize there needed to be a bit more blending here. Oopsies. I've already exported the PNG though. Do I care? How much do I care?
I mean, I didn't even notice.
How easy would that be to fix?
I mean, theoretically it would be pretty easy.
Yeah, it'd be so easy to fix.
Just do it. Because I have a feeling that if you don't fix it and like the non-fixed version is what you look at like later on in the future, it might bother you.
That's
so
true.
I would just go ahead and fix it. Drop the stitch, we're good.
While I'm here, this needed to be blended more. And now this is messy. So we will make it look purposeful. Okay. That would have been really annoying if I'd hit flatten image. Now we're gonna export. Type that up again. And then when we hit OK, yes, replace file. Okay. And then this will be the one that I post on Tumblr.
Wahoo!
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah!
You did it!
Hooray! Oh my god. I feel defeated.
Why?
This is what happens when I finish something like this. Ugh, I've been defeated.
Just because it took so much?
Yeah, it just absorbs all of my art juice.
Yeah, mood.
And I didn't even do this all in one sitting. That's what's crazy. I paced myself on this one, which I don't usually do. I literally, I only wanted to draw this to do like the starry background.
Yeah.
You can tell because it's where the most work is. Oh my goodness.
Stars go brr.
Yeah. We will. The boys.
The boys.
Oh my goodness.
The twins.
What happens if I...
Twin cats.
I'd still have Notepad as like a source. Can you see it? Jesus.
There's like a white square, but...
Oh my god.
So I'm giggling because like I still have your stream like on low volume. So I just heard instead of 2 sneezes 4.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's amazing.
Put that back to the format that I really like.
Anyway, yeah, I can see the notepad.
Oh my god, let me move this capture around.
Wow.
Why is it there? Anyway. Put that there. Put this over here. Then... yeah. They're side by side now. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this. I'm gonna pull up the spoilers. Not that one. Not that one. That's a vent fic. There we go. Okay, I'm done drawing for a hot minute, so we're gonna unplug the tablet so I can have my mouse back. Oh, I have to move. I will have to get the tablet back out to do my thumbnail. But for now, I can have my mouse back. Ooh, mouse moment. Okay, but you are gonna have to move. Mic. Ooh, I actually scooted my laptop back so the mic, is actually in a position, so that I could put my mic, I can actually put my mic in front of my laptop instead of balancing on the desk and on my laptop. Ugh, okay. Yeah, I just have this one part where it's just insert dialogue here. I heard this is a good way to write like your rough drafts, is just to like not pay attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do stuff like that for whether or not, because I'm stuck.
Yeah. I heard it's good just to be like, oh, this thing needs to happen here, just write a summary and put like stuff here later. And I'm like, so real bestie. And then I did that.
Woo.
Right. I think I probably should call it soon though.
Food time?
Just cause like I'm hungry.
Food time.
I'm so hungry, man. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry?
I was not looking at chat, so I thought that noise was in response to getting food.
Oh my god.
A wasp? I thought wasps were dead at this time of year. How are they? Arizona, I guess, but like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Just all up in my shit, so I took my. Oh! Oh!
Oh, at least it's dead.
Murder! Schmurder!
Oh, God.
Schmurder for realsies. Oh my goodness. Jeebus. That sounds terrifying. I don't know what I would do if there was a wasp in my house. I think I'd just die.
That reminds me of, a few years ago, I used to work at Taco Bell, and, there was one day that a wasp had gotten into the restaurant, and, well, I was tired before, but now I'm wide awake.
Dude,
yeah.
I'd be too. Jesus.
Bruh, for real. But yeah, I had, I was working out in like the lobby of the restaurant, and I saw this wasp just fucking chilling by the window, and we weren't very busy at the time, thankfully. And I had gone back into the kitchen, and I had gone up to my boss, and I'm like, hey, there's a wasp out the window.
Oh my god.
There's a wasp in here. And he was like, I fucking hate wasps, and I'm low-key allergic. I'm not dealing with it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Is there anybody that can help me deal with this wasp? And literally, every single guy that was in that facility went, fucking no.
Dude. Dude.
And one of the other ladies that was there, she had looked at these guys and like, you're all pathetic, and came out to the lobby, took her shoe off, and just went, bah! And done.
Oh. Yeah. Schmurder.
Oh,
Schmurder. Makwa.
When we had first moved down here from Illinois, there was one day that my dad had been, he was doing something, and he had like a bench, like a fold-up bench kind of thing, that he was using at the time for whatever project he was working on. Don't even remember what, but my mom had suddenly like yelled at him to stop and to get away from it. And I was like, what the fuck? So I went out and I was like, what's going on? And my mom was like, there is a red wasp chilling there.
Oh. Oh.
And my dad was inches away from touching it.
Holy shit. Dude, red wasp just makes me think of a tarantula hawk.
Oh god.
We saw one once.
Oh, have either of you guys heard of cicada killers?
No.
Let me tell you about the cicada killer. Oh my god. I had there was one interaction that I had with the cicada killer wasp. I was like maybe 7. And I was at that point in time, I was still learning how to ride my bike. I learned how to ride my bike far later than I should have. But I was trying to learn how to ride my bike.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going down the sidewalk and I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Wow. And I had out of nowhere gotten swarmed by this massive wasp.
Oh my god.
I had freaked out, fell off my bike, went running, scraped my knee, scraped my hands, went running back inside, and went crying to my mom, and I was like, Mom, there was a wasp! And she's like, okay, she helped me, like, clean up. She's like, where was it? And it was like, on the side of the sidewalk. She was like, okay. So there was no, like, nest that you saw. And I'm like,
yeah.
No nest. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay. I'm pretty sure that was a cicada killer because it probably had a burrow, like, near the sidewalk. And we went out to look at it later on, and sure enough, it was a whole burrow.
Jeez.
That I had gotten close to.
Oh my god.
And,
pour liquid aluminum in that shit.
Yeah, seriously. I had gotten close enough to it that the cicada killer had decided to dive bomb me to get me away from its home, which I'm like, looking back on it, yeah, sure, bud. A 7-year-old is such a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real. Although when I was a kid, I used to actively destroy, like, anthills and stuff.
Yes. I still do that today.
Yeah, real. I mean, I don't do it as much anymore.
I hate bugs of any kind, so I never did that. But I also one time had, like, a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back in, like, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, continue. Entertain the stream in my absence.
Yeah, we'll keep
well,
going.
I got you. Yep, we'll entertain the stream that is us.
Yep. Ourselves. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Archival purposes, that's it.
We'll entertain the VOD watchers.
Of course.
So I had like 2 or 3 years ago had been I went out to a field that's like the street behind my house with my dad, and we were going to fly the drone that I had gotten him for Christmas that year. And it was relatively nice weather, and I went out there with my slides. I was like, didn't think much of it. I had stepped in a fire anthill.
Oh no. Ugh.
I still have scars.
Yep, I have scars on my hands from accidentally like falling into one.
Oh,
They do not play around.
They are vicious, man. What's worse is like I had made like a Facebook post on it. It was like one of the last few times that I had actually been on Facebook. I had made a Facebook post about it, and like so many people, like so many of our friends had like commented on it and been like, "Are you sure it wasn't ticks or like chiggers or like are you sure it wasn't like all these different kinds of bugs?" And I'm like, "It was fire ants. I know." I think I would know what was on my foot.
Yeah. They're bright red, like fire,
Yeah. And, clearly 3 segmented bugs that crawl, fire ants. Yeah. I think I know. God, I was so annoyed by it. Anyway, you had said I'm joining the VC. That'll be easier than typing. What was your tangent?
No, nothing. Just because I don't want to like keep typing and be like, yeah, man, that sucks. It's a lot easier to just say those things.
Yeah, no, valid.
And also, the stream is like oddly quiet, so it'll just be easier to hear.
Yeah. You're like, fuck it, I have access to this VC, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. God, man. But yeah, no. Wasps, fuck that, man. Although, I do have one funny story about wasps. So, when I lived in Minnesota, when I lived in Illinois, my dad worked as maintenance at an elementary school for a while.
Okay.
And, there was a big wasp problem at that school. Like, massive wasp problem. And eventually, my dad had enough. He had worked there for a few months at the time, maybe a year, and he was done with it. He was like, all right, these wasps, they're getting close to the kids, they're causing issues, and they're starting to migrate towards the playground. We're done. We're cutting this off.
Yeah.
So he spent the entire day getting rid of them. However, he very quickly ran out of wasp spray. And he didn't really have the time at that point to go to the store to get more wasp killer. So he just grabbed the next best thing. Spray adhesive.
Okay. Okay. It's kind of like the whole thing that you can use soap water to kill like bees and things.
Yeah, just fucking spray adhesive. And so he went around to each like window, like where all the nests were, and he just drenched each spot with the spray adhesive, and it did the job. The wasps were dead. However, they were killed not entirely by the spray itself, but rather from the fact that they were stuck against the window.
Oh God.
They were plastered there. And so like they were like all these different like positions that they were in for trying to like wriggle and get free. They were just
Oh God.
just stuck there. And So, like, ever since then, like, it's been 5 or 6 years now. Ever since then, my dad and I, or like my entire family, when we reference like something being killed, or like using spray adhesive, or something being pinned somewhere, or anything like that, anything that even remotely relates to it, we'll just like make a pose of like a wasp being pinned up against a window and just
And I feel like probably the worst thing that we've done when we had like a bug problem was, do you know what diatomaceous earth is?
No.
So diatomaceous earth is, I can't exactly remember how they make it, but it's like just a bunch of like silica shards. You can use it in like filtration. It's a very like versatile thing. One thing you can use it for though is pest control. It is not necessarily immediate, but bugs like to keep themselves very clean. You know, you can see them like constantly like rubbing their arms like against their eyes and their head and things.
Yeah.
Well, diatomaceous earth is really sticky and also really sharp.
Oh no.
So when they walk through it, it gets stuck to their legs and like their body. When they try and clean it off, it rips them to shreds. So
no.
if you have a bunch of like bugs around, you can literally just put a bunch of this stuff onto the ground, and then like a day or two later, you'll just see that they're all just lying there dead because they've cut themselves open. It also, if they don't do that, it also completely dries them out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
brutal.
We've used it before on like roaches and stuff when we had a problem, because they weren't getting into the house, they were just like all over the house. So it was just like, okay, we're just gonna put like a ring of this down, and yeah, we go outside one day and there's just like all of them were gone, and we haven't seen a lot of them since.
Why are you like this?
We committed war crimes, but it was fine.
Stop.
I just thought of another story. However, it's a bit more I wouldn't really say graphic, but it's probably not the best to say it while on Twitch.
Oh, okay. That says a lot, actually.
Yeah. So I will save that story for later. But what I will say is that it had to do with a mouse.
Hi, dog.
And raid. That's
yeah, okay, yeah, maybe.
That is all I will say for now.
Yeah,
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
Okay, hello.
Welcome back, Ellie.
How goes?
Retelling stories.
Yeah, Axel was about to say something that you maybe shouldn't talk about on Twitch, so
Yeah, I was like,
end of conversation, end of line.
Yeah, yeah, I was like, yeah, no, this probably isn't the best thing to say on Twitch, so I'm gonna leave it there for now.
Alrighty. I think it's probably time for me to end stream anyway.
Probably.
Poggers.
Okay, let me put up. Where's my thanks for watching? Thingamadoodad. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, hooray. Start is done. The VOD will be up on YouTube.
Cool.
Wahoo.
Goodbye.